I don't think there's any great secret to speaking Japanese fast. It's all a matter of good technique and the right approach. In that regard, I feel like learning and using verbs are really key when it comes to learning Japanese quickly from my experiences so far. So I'm going to make another video discussing how you can further express yourself easily, albeit probably like a caveman at times. But the idea here is to grasp conversation basics. Can and can't. Verb plus koto ga dekiru. Dekiru is the dictionary form of the verb to be able to. It signifies ability to do something, whatever it may be. Able to do, not able to do. Comes from conjugations of this verb. Koto ga, in this context, refers to the thing you're able or unable to do. It involves particle usage, which I'll get into at a later date. You may recognize the mas form ending in these examples. Watashi wa utauことができます. I can sing. 私は覚えることができません. I can't remember. 私は料理することができます. I can cook. 私は寝ることができませんでした. I couldn't sleep. Just move any dictionary form verb in and out of this koto ga dekiru phrase like a Lego block, and it works. And it works fast and easily. So while your ability to express yourself may be somewhat lacking in poetic flair, you're still able to actually speak and communicate with people, which is most important. This is the more polite form that I'm demonstrating, mostly because, ironically, to speak plain Japanese, quote unquote, can be a bit tricky at times grammatically. And hey, being received as a proper lady or gentleman isn't such a bad thing. So as always, to turn any statement into a question, just add ka to the end of it. Here are all the exact same statements from before turned into questions. And I'm even throwing in a few pronouns so that you can see how this can be reconstructed to fit almost any circumstance. Kanojo wa utauことができますか? Can she sing? あなたは覚えることができませんか? Can't you remember? 彼は料理することができますか? Can he cook? あなたは寝ることができませんでしたか? Couldn't you sleep? There's another way of altering verbs that indicates the idea of can that I'm saving for a part 2 video. But I feel I should mention it now so that you're aware of it. It's called potential form. And I'm only touching down upon this solely for the fact that it'll be less confusing should you encounter it. So for example, 英語が話せますか? 英語が話せますか? Can you speak English? 英語が話せますか? In this case, the verb hanasu, which means to speak, is slightly altered to hanaseru. The mas form is hanasemasu, to make it can speak. Don't even worry about this right now because it just makes things more complicated than it need be. And you want to be able to speak Japanese quickly, remember? So don't do what I did and get lost in the minutiae of Japanese grammar. I'm telling you all this to save you the headache, trust me.